Welcome to Conversations. I'm your host, Mel McKay. On today's program, I'm joined by Les Duman from the Pleasanton Concert Band. Guy Houston will be here to tell us all about the Dublin Leprechauns. We'll hear from Liz Rosinski from the Alameda County Fair, and joining me right now is Tony Cruz from the Museum on Main. Thanks for being here, Tony.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. Tell our viewers about the Museum on Main. For those who don't know where it's located, when's it open? Is there a fee? Give us the 411.
Awesome. So the Museum on Main is 603 Main Street, so right downtown in between Chase Bank and Blue Agave. We have two, it's free to the public, so there's a little box that you can put a donation if you want to help us with our fundraising, but for the most part, just come on and enjoy. We have a Pleasanton History Gallery that's constantly open, and then we have a rotating gallery, and so every couple of months the gallery will change. Right now it's Immigration Stories, which was a gallery put together by our high school students. We had a summer project last year. They picked the themes, they went out, did the research, did all the interviews, and then put the whole thing together, and it's beautiful. It's in our hallway now. On June 15th, we'll switch over to an exhibit on cricket, the sport.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, and so with the changing demographics in Pleasanton and the new cricket patch and all that, we want to learn the history ourselves and share it with the community.
I love it so much. Yeah. Always love the museum. So is the museum just for adults, or are there programs year-round for the kiddos?
Oh, we got to bring the kids in. We have to bring the kids in. We have a little kid corner, which is a blast. The kids love the little railroad figurines there, and then we have some typewriters from 100 years ago that kids can clank away on, and they just love it. We also have Mom's Reading Times, which is the last Wednesday of the month, and so we'll have a partner, community partner, or our education director, Elizabeth, will come in, read a story, do a craft. It's a great time, and that again is free of charge as well.
Oh, that's awesome. That sounds like something I'd love to volunteer to do. We'll get to volunteerism in a little bit, but that's right up my alley. What would people normally see at the museum? I know you mentioned the Pleasanton History installation, which is always active.
Yes, and so that's the main gallery that people from out of town want to come see, or every Pleasantonian should come and see it. It starts with the history of the Ohlone people, and then in a timeline goes around to modern Pleasanton. We have some interactive touch tables and just great artifacts in there. And then we also have to mention Gus.
Oh, Gus, my boy Gus, the horse from Christensen's.
Yeah, so we rescued Gus from Christensen's when that closed, and now he's in the middle of our gallery. And 2 pats on Gus's nose when you come visit him is great luck. Also, too, one of the newest artifact that we got is the Phoebe Hearst chandelier. Yeah, so
you really have that?
Yeah, so we're looking to hang it. We're working with the city to get it hung in one of our galleries. We're trying to figure it out. Right now it's sitting in the middle of our collections room, taking up a lot of space that we need to get back, but it's a beautiful piece, and everybody should come see it.
Oh, I love it. Now, you've got some family days that are coming up, some great events. Tell us about those, when we can catch those.
Yeah, so family days are walk up. There's no registration needed. It's just a Saturday where if you're walking by, you can come and participate. June 6th, we're doing Rolling Through the Years, which is going to be partnered with the car show. And so we'll have some history of cars and engines and stuff like that on June 6th. July 25th is Horsing Around, and that's going to celebrate our farming background and how we became the town that we are. And then September 26th it's Fall Coming Together.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yes, and that is a celebration of the fall and the harvest and all that stuff.
Oh, I love it. That sounds amazing. Now, what I also love about one of the programs that you have at the Museum on Main is the free walking tours.
Yes, there's the Charles Huff Memorial Walking Tour, which we love him. He put those together and did a great job researching. Those are study the architecture and the history of the buildings. And then we have the Harrington Art Walk. And so that one is, again, downtown, walking around, checking out all the art that you, for the most part, will miss on your way if you don't have an eye out for it. And so it really just, both tours, once you take them, the city just looks different to you again. It's really, really fun. So the information for those are online, and again, those are all free.
Awesome. Yeah. So how are you funded?
So we are funded mostly through individual donors.
Good.
We do have grants, and then the city provides some funding for us. As you know, the city's gone through some harder
Yeah.
times, so they have had to cut our funding by about 25% this year and then 35% next year. So there is a gap in funding. So yeah, we're relying on individual donors to help us cover that gap, and thankfully Pleasanton has been so generous and supportive of the museum, and so we've been okay, but we do need the help.
Okay, so let's step that up. And then another way we could help is to decrease staff hours. Not that I want to take anybody's work away,
Yeah.
but by volunteering to do some of these programs.
Yes.
So you do indeed need volunteers.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So we always need docents, people who can show people around the museum. We need people who can give tours, that we can train to give the tours.
Well, if you want to donate to the Museum on Main
Yes.
or volunteer, where do we go?
Yes, museumonmain.org.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Tony, for being here today. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Les Duman from the Pleasanton Community Concert Band will be joining me. Stay with us. Welcome back to Conversations. I'm your host, Mel McKay. Where words fail, music speaks. Joining me now from the Pleasanton Community Concert Band is Les Duman. Les, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me here.
It's such a pleasure to have you back. Tell us a little bit about the Pleasanton Community Concert Band. What's your mission and when were you founded? That's a lot of questions
a
right
lot
out the
to go.
chute. But I believe in you, Les.
All right. Pleasanton Community Concert Band is coming on to 50 years. Wow. Its original inception was during the bicentennial in 1976. And a group decided there should be an event, and then it was decided we can't have this event unless there's music, we can't have music unless there's a band, and so that was the kernel that started the Pleasanton Community Concert Band way back then. So our mission, it's twofold, it's threefold. One is to bring music to the community in that community type feeling, whether it's 4th of July, or whether it's Farmers Market, or whether it's in front of the Veterans Hall during Veterans Day, or Memorial Day is our next concert coming up at the Senior Center. The second portion of that is to get people interested in music. So there's some people who will go out and see music whenever they hear it's happening, but there's other times it's sort of forced on them.
Yeah.
Like last weekend, they went to the Farmers Market and there's a community concert band. Even though we've been around almost 50 years, a large percentage of the people in Pleasanton don't know we exist. The other mission we have is to have a venue, a format for musicians. So there are people in our band who are as young as 18 and as old as 92.
Wow.
And some folks have been in the band for over 40 years. And, but we enjoy it, and it gives us a challenge. I play in the band. New pieces of music, older music, and you see the transition of people coming through, older musicians helping younger musicians, and always to get this sense of community.
I love it so much. I love seeing you at the Pleasanton Farmers Market all the time. So now we got an age range of the band. How many members are there, and is it open to anyone?
It's usually around 55.
Okay.
And because we're a community band.
It's a big band.
Yeah. It's, if you go to any of the high school concert performances, it's the same kind of instrumentation for the concert bands. And so within that age range, so there's the 50-some folks, and what was the second part of your question?
Is it open to anybody? Can anybody go, hey Les, I play a triangle, can I join the Pleasanton Community Concert
If
Band?
it was you, I might say yes for a special guest performance.
Air
But
triangle,
the
I'm
answer-
good.
The answer to your question is no.
Okay.
Anybody can't join. So for those of you who are aware of the music programs in our schools, we think, a little bit of a high bar. You have to be able to play at an acceptable Pleasanton High School level. So now our high school bands here are
They're
wonderful.
so good.
Right, so you have to be able to read music, you have to know what all the little Italian words mean, you have to know how to follow a director.
I'm out.
Yeah. But we get challenging pieces where honestly there's things that I can't play it right the first time, but that's the level we look at, acceptable high school level.
I like that. So how is the band funded? Do you run off donations? Let's talk how the heck you do this. It's not cheap to run a band.
Okay, I'm not going to ask everybody for money yet, but I will.
Yet.
So the Community Concert Band is first our 3 sit-down public concerts that are at the Firehouse or Valley Community Church, because we're grown. Those are free concerts. All of our concerts are free concerts. Occasionally someone will want to hire us and we'll do that, but our funding comes from mostly individual contributions.
Okay.
And we have this wonderful city of Pleasanton, which up until a couple years ago had a city grant where there's funding for nonprofit groups. That funding went away because of the budget concerns
Yeah.
and part of the restrictions. Things have to happen, and hopefully that'll come back. But we do apply for grants. Occasionally we get grants. Band members don't pay a fee to be in the band, but most band members do contribute something. But the vast majority of our income comes from the listeners.
Okay. All right. So we know you have some concerts coming up. We mentioned the 4th of July real quick. Let's talk about that before you hit up our listeners for donations. So tell us about the 4th of July show.
Okay, so 4th of July has been going on for many years. And I'm sure most of the folks who are seeing this have been to at least one 4th of July celebration at the wonderfully renovated Wayside Park. The vast majority of the time is spent with music. Of course, we're playing patriotic music. We play some other interesting, entertaining music. The folks at the VFW and the American Legion, they come out and do the full-on color guard and come marching out. Boy Scouts are helping us set up. And yeah, there's decorations, and it's just fun. It's a fun event.
Great.
It reminds us of the evolution since the revolution.
I like that. So where do we go to find out more about your concert schedule, to donate, all we can do about the Pleasanton Community Concert Band donations?
You go to our website if you want to. And you can immediately go to the button that says donate if you want to.
If you want to.
Otherwise, you can dig deep and learn about the band, learn about our history, learn about our directors, some really interesting trivia, and then you can contribute.
I love it. Thank you for your early contribution.
That's right. Thank
Thanks
you.
so
Exactly.
much, Les. It's been such a pleasure.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure being here.
We're going to take a short break. Stick around. Welcome back. The weather is warming up, and that means the All-American sport baseball is back. Here to tell us about our own local team is Guy Houston. Welcome to the show, Guy.
Thank you very much. Glad you can have me here today. We got opening day coming up, so big times coming up.
It's so exciting. So give us some of the history about the Dublin Leprechauns baseball team.
Well, this is our 4th season. Our first season, we started out 4 wins and 44 losses, so not very good. Last year, though, we made the playoffs. We won a first round of our playoffs and lost in the championship game. So we aim to go high this year. So we're doing really good.
Well, yeah, with improvements like that
Yes.
from first year to second year, where are you going to go? That's amazing. So tell us about what minor league baseball is and what is the Pecos League? A lot of us didn't even know we had a local minor league team.
Right. There are 8 different independent minor league teams in the country, and so the Pecos League is one of them. Locally here, you have the Oakland Ballers. They're part of the Pioneer League.
Right.
So there's a couple different leagues around the country. Major League Baseball used to have teams in every town across the country, and so they really consolidated about 10 years ago, so there's a lot less teams. So it opens up an opportunity for independent leagues like ours to flourish.
I love it. So what's the process to become a team member? How many are on the team and where do you play?
We have 25 on the roster.
Okay.
We play at Fallon Sports Park, Leprechaun Field, Fallon Sports Park. And the players come from all over the country. Last year we had 9 states and 3 countries represented. And what's really interesting in the world of internet and tape, and so there's a lot of information out there on a lot of players. Most of our players, they graduated college, and then they put their name out there, send their tapes out. Having success last year on the field, a lot of people wanted to play for us, so we had a lot to choose from.
Oh, that's exciting. It's always nice to be wanted.
Yes.
So how is the team supported? How do you raise funds to put on this amazing
just
baseball?
like, whether it's Little League, minor league baseball, major leagues, sponsorships, and of course our gate and receipts is what pays for all this. We're lucky. Housing is the biggest problem that I have. And
Okay.
our first season, literally our players were sleeping in cars. And so now we're able to, we have sponsors, great sponsors. There's more fans attending the games. And so the team is actually staying over at Camp Parks. There's a hotel over there at Camp Parks. So it's a great situation for our team, our players, and they have housing. And that's a big thing, especially in California.
So on top of Camp Parks, I understand you have host families. Tell us how that works.
Really, that has kind of go by the wayside.
Okay.
There are other teams in our league, for instance, Martinez has a team, and they primarily house their players with families that take them in, and that just hasn't evolved here. We haven't been around long enough, but we have this opportunity at Camp Parks, and so I kind of like having them all together, a little discipline. They get fed over there, and so it's all good.
Yeah, I agree. I think having them all in one spot instead of, hey, where's so-and-so?
Where is
The
they?
Smiths are feeding him a big breakfast. Dang it, he's not going to be able to run the bases. Well, I do like that a lot. Let's jump back to, you have a special fundraising ticket. What is a fundraising ticket?
We have a certain Emerald High School is our local high school that's closest to our field, and so for every ticket that's sold, they get $2 off of every ticket. So if they work with their booster clubs, other organizations can do that, and so we definitely encourage that and try to get more and more people know about us. This is our 4th season, so now we're getting people to go, oh yeah, the Leprechauns, they know we're here.
Well, you're on Tri-Valley TV now.
Exactly.
You're going to blow up, buddy.
It doesn't get any bigger than that.
I love it. So let's talk about the ticket sales. Do you do season tickets, or do you do like group sales? Say somebody wanted to do a workouting to, go enjoy baseball.
Right, and so we sell games, it'll be, sponsored games. We have our main sponsors who sponsor the whole season, but we also have some that sponsor just individual games. So we have Sunflower Hill, local nonprofit, does great
them.
work. So they're sponsoring a game. Lawrence Livermore Laboratory,
Yes.
they're bringing their interns out over the course of the summer, and so have a big game. And I think that'll probably be our biggest attended game. So yes, individual companies, organizations can sponsor a game, and then they get to throw out the first pitch.
How
if
fun.
they have somebody with talent, they can sing the national anthem. It's really their game and their day. And baseball is almost secondary. We want to really have it fun for them.
You might want to screen what people consider talent before you give them a microphone. Guy.
So far, they kind of self-regulate themselves.
I think I can
There's been
sing, but not the national anthem.
There's been no disasters yet.
Well, I love it. We cannot wait to go out and enjoy a game for the Dublin Leprechauns. Where do we go to get more information and to buy our tickets?
DublinLeprechauns.com all day.
Now we got to learn how to spell leprechaun.
That's true. And the first time, the CH and the C, so yes, a little difficult, but Dublin Leprechauns, and we'll be playing all season in Dublin. So
awesome.
We're excited to have people out there and cheer on the team.
Absolutely. We'll have to come out and watch a game. Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank you.
Go Dublin Leprechauns!
Go Leprechauns.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Liz Rosinski's going to join me with an update from the Alameda County Fair. We're back. Recently had an opportunity to speak with Liz Rosinski, who gave me an update about this year's Alameda County Fair. Let's go to that interview now. Welcome, Liz Rosinski, to the show today. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me, Mel.
Well, it's time to celebrate summer, and a great name for this year's fair. Give us the overview of what we can expect at this year's Alameda County Fair.
Yep, so the fair is back. Like you said, Celebrate Summer is our theme. We're going to be at the fairgrounds June 19th through July 12th, Wednesdays through Sundays, noon to 11 p.m. And we've got all your fair favorites are going to be back. We're celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States this year. So everything's going to be red, white, and blue, very Americana vibe. We're really excited. We have a special memorial happening. It's a 9/11 memorial. And so we're actually going to have pieces from the Twin Tower structure there. It's going to be on display throughout the whole fair. So just kind of another way to honor America. So we're excited to have that. And of course, like I said, all the fair favorites, all the animals and the rides and the food and the games.
Everything we live for every single year. Now, what's so amazing, but not when you really think about it, of course you're the largest event in Alameda County and you reach nearly 500,000 guests every single year. The fair's that big. But what do you think contributes to that continued success?
Well, like you said, we're the largest and longest running fair in Northern California. So I think really the overall experience people have at the fair, there's so much to do and see. You almost can't do it in one day.
It's true.
So,
I've tried.
Yeah. So I think people know when they come to the fair, there's a certain experience they get, and we really pride ourselves in excellence and offering the best. And plus, it's a tradition,
Yeah,
right? I mean, I
exactly.
know, like, I've gone with my kids since they were babies, and they're bigger now, and so you kind of have those memories, and it's one of those things that sort of brings the community together.
Absolutely, absolutely. Really does kick off summer.
Yeah, yeah.
So outside of the 9/11 memorial that we're going to have this year, what else is new at this year's fair?
So we're going to have, we've brought back some new action sports. They were really big last year. They
those
were
were
super
fun.
popular. Yeah, so we're doing Demolition Derby. We haven't had Demolition Derby since, I think, pre-COVID. So we're going to have that our opening weekend, June 20th and 21st. Then we're going to have monster trucks. We're going to have arena cross, tractor pulls. We're also going to have a ton of great concerts. So lots of new fun concerts for the Big O Tires concert series.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you brought us there. We got to just go right there.
Yeah.
The musical artists that will be performing, how many? Can we say any of the names yet?
We can say a few of them. Yes, so we know, I don't know if you've heard of Boys to Men. The Beach Boys. Flo Rida. What? Flo Rida's coming. Lone Star.
Liz.
Gene Simmons.
What?
Yeah, so we've got concerts every day except for 4th of July, but on 4th of July, we have a fireworks spectacular show.
Oh, yes.
So we haven't had fireworks on 4th of July at the fair in several years. We're in the spirit of that 250th anniversary.
Oh, I'm glad.
We're bringing them back that day. But there's a concert every day. Bleacher seating is free with paid admission.
Like you're reading my mind. I'm going to ask you about the cost.
But a lot of people, if you're a big fan, you want to be up front, you want to have a floor or a club seat. So those are advance purchase. Can run anywhere from $17 to mid-60s for our big names.
Yeah.
But if you we recommend getting them early because every year we'll have a concert that sells out.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Well, with the artist you just mentioned, damn girl. Where will the viewers go to find the full schedule once we've officially released it?
AlamadaCountyFair.com. That's where you'll find schedules, tickets, everything you need, AlamadaCountyFair.com.
Perfect. Let's talk about the crazy and unique types of foods.
There's going to be a lot of them.
What am I going to be sampling this year?
Well, we've got over 100 food and beverage booths. So everything under the sun. We're bringing back the Foodie's Choice Awards this year, which were really popular. It'll be our 3rd year. And it's kind of a fun way for our vendors to create wacky new things, and then the public can vote on them. They can scan a QR code at the booth, and then we'll announce the winner before the fair ends. So we have a Spam Wonton Taco this year. We have a pickled corn dog. We have an Elvis Presley sandwich.
Oh, yes.
Peanut butter, banana, and bacon.
Oh, damn.
Gotta try it.
The king lived good.
Yes, gotta try it.
He did. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I always save up extra calories for the week of the fair.
And we have $3 fair food bites.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have those, I believe it's every Thursday, and before 5 p.m. you can visit almost any one of our food booths, and $3, get a little sample size, and it's a great way to kind of get a few things, and then it doesn't break the bank.
Oh, so smart. So there's so many details about this year's fair, and we haven't been able to get in all of them, but where do we go to find out all the information and, of course, buy our tickets?
Yes, so definitely go to AlamadaCountyFair.com. You can follow us on social media as well. We do different concert announcements and announcements about different deal days that we have coming up. We're doing different drives with some community partners, so people should check that out because it's a great way to get discounted or even free admission on those days.
Love it. Thanks so much, Liz, for joining me and telling me all things 2026 Alameda County Fair. Can't wait.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mel.
See you at the fair.
See you at the fair.
And that'll do it for this edition of Conversations. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you did, please visit us at facebook.com/tv30.org and click that like button. From all of us here at Conversations, I'm Mel McKay. Thanks for joining us.